days from where I left you guys off. So you guys have seen this chart. Let me explain something. Somebody say, here he goes. He's getting ready to get it. If you go to Google, go up here to Google and type in bull flag. I'm gonna remind people of this for sure. Remember when I was telling you about this bull flag? Who remembers when I was saying, hey, this is a sharp uptrend, and then you get this channel that descends like this, where everything up here is resistance and everything down here is support. Once we break out of this, we're gonna go rockets. Remember that? What part of this is anybody understanding now? So all those people that was arguing with me about $30,000 and $40,000 Bitcoins, I feel for them for sure. This is that uptrend that I talked to you about. This is that downward flag, right? Where everything up here is resistance and everything down here is support. And we have broken out of that flag. Do you understand this is the beginning of like insane? This is the beginning of like insane. This is the beginning of like insane. Make no mistake about it. You have broken out of that bull flag like I was trying to tell you months ago. When we break out of this thing, it's going to be rockets. Some people didn't believe it, but where are those people now? So this is the last thing I left you guys off with. Remember that $70,000 Bitcoin right there? We came up here, we broke out of this bull flag, came back, tested it to see if it was support, kind of lost it there for a second, regained it, support on the top side, see that candle there? Rallied up to 70,000, got rejected for a second, then broke through it, boom. Tried to get up here to the old all-time high, right? 73,000, that's the one from March, right? Got up there, pretty much got a rejection. So we came back down here looking for support on that 70,000, because once you break through resistance, it becomes support. So we came down here to find support, lost it, yikes. But we found support right back on the top side of this bull flag, rockets. Boom, little pause right there. This is support, and now we're in price discovery. You're gonna be looking, I promise you, you're gonna be looking, I promise you, you're gonna be looking at 100,000 Bitcoin. Listen, right now I'm just telling people, and who listens, who doesn't, they don't. Bitcoin is going to $100,000. Don't say I didn't tell you. All right, so the federal rate cut announcement was September the 18th. And from that date, which I clearly remember telling the audience as well, that when the feds come in here and they cut rates at a 50 basis points, this is where we see that yellow line, that's where the federal rate cut rate announcement was. I said, when they make that announcement, we're going off to the rockets, okay? Well, guess what? They made the announcement, and literally you found support on this pivot line. In case you don't know what this is, in this parallel channel, there is a pivot line in the middle. Everything on the top side of it, if you're finding support, you're gonna push up to the upside to try to break out. If you get rejected on the bottom side, you'll come finding support on the bottom side of this. When we got that federal rate cut announcement for 50 basis points, guess what? We found support right there. Rallied up, didn't have enough juice to get up here to test to break out, so we came back, look, support. Rally back up, didn't have enough juice to get up there, came back, support. You found support on this pivot line. This is the strong side of this, okay? So finding support there, look, we rocketed it up. That's what you're getting right now, guys. In case you don't want to know how this works on the other side of this, let me just help you out. I don't use this often on my TikTok. This ray line right here, what do you think happens when I click right here, right? And I start pointing this ray out. Somebody say, oh, I didn't even know what the heck that was. It's a ray. Support, boom, support right there on that pivot line. Bitcoin is rallying up. When is Bitcoin gonna be bearish? When is it gonna come crashing down or something like that or whatever? Guys, Bitcoin is going up this way, and it has to break down back down here past 73,000, that high from March. If it loses that, it would have to break down here to 70,000. But you know that Bitcoin could go up here and do this now, right? It could go up here and do this, sideways movement, this, sideways movement, this, right? And then maybe come back and test down here at like 78,000 or something like that. Do you understand? Like, I'm telling you, this is a support line. Or something like that. Do you understand? Like, I'm telling you, this is a support line. I'm just trying to give y'all a heads up. I came on here to look at this stuff so we can see what's happening, because I haven't been here on a couple of days, but we're gonna get it popping for sure. Tasha, what's up? All right, so let's see what else. Let's look at this other Bitcoin chart, since we haven't looked at that in a minute. I definitely want to see that. Don't y'all see that? Sure. In a minute, I definitely want to see that. Don't y'all see that? Sure, I do. I definitely want to see. Click on this. Look at this. Look at this. Hooray, your NordVPN is up to date. You better believe it. Move. Get out the way. For those of you who don't have a NordVPN, you wilding out. All right, so let's move. Okay, here we go. Check this out. Y'all remember this? We already know that we was ranging right here for months, almost 8 months. Bitcoin ranging inside of this, boom, 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 boom. These are really wild ups and downs here. But for the people that was telling me, no, Bitcoin's going down to $30,000 and $40,000, I pretty much told them I drew this green box. This was the red box that we was in, just kind of moving sideways. I said, hey, listen, this box right here, October, I'm gonna draw this box out for y'all, okay? And I'm gonna tell you that it's gonna be green. Now, we're 8 days into November now. Bitcoin is still inside of this green box. Well, actually, it has left the building. Somebody say, Lord have mercy, we have left the building. We're no longer inside of this green box. To be honest with you, I can pull this back. We're outside of the green box. This was our little downtrend right here. Broke that. Bitcoin is crazy bullish, man. It's just saying. Woo. Woo. You had people making up stuff. Let me tell you what they was making up. They was making up words like, you got No Shave November. Some of the guys on the live, they're familiar with No Shave November. You had people before, saying No Gains November. Right? Where is October? No Gains November. Stop. Just please tell them knock it off. Please tell them knock it off. Please tell them knock it off. Let's look at the rest of the charts, because we're trying to get familiar here. Let's look and see what the rest of our stuff is doing. Hey, let's see if the stock market is bullish. Let's see if the stock market is bullish. Don't worry. Listen, we're going to get to some individual cryptos. I see y'all down there saying, hey, Jupiter and this and that and this, that, and third. Let's look at the stock market. I'm trying to give y'all an idea of what the entire market looks like, the macroeconomics. We already know who the president is. I say money, I mean big money. Big money was sitting on the sideline. Right? Why was they sitting on the sideline? Because they didn't know who was going into office. We know who the president is now. We know who the president is now. Big money is not going to be sitting on the sideline. They're not, especially in the crypto sector, because that person that went into office is pro-crypto. Vice president is pro-crypto, holds crypto. Hey, listen, guys. I'm just saying. Hey, is it just people who like crypto that are starting to get bullish and starting to get and put their money off the sideline and put it into the market? No. X. See right there? Look at it. See, when I draw trend lines and I draw stuff up on the chart, I don't have to change it because I'm really good at what I do. So for those who are paying attention, look at what I'm showing you right here. When I look at a chart, I can draw stuff up and know exactly what I'm doing. This down here was support. Somebody say it's right there in our face, right? It was resistance here, resistance. The stock market broke up, boom, rallied up. If you break through resistance, you're gonna come back and test it as support. This is just textbook charting. So we broke resistance here. No matter how hard we went up, we came back and tested support. Remained support, rallied up. Somebody say, got it. And if you don't think that this is accurate, let me explain something to you. Watch this. If this right here is the new support, this is the new resistance right here, right? Look at it. You see it? If this is the floor, this is your nearest ceiling right here. So what did I just say? If you break through the ceiling right here, no matter how hard you go back up, you'd have to turn that ceiling back to support. Well, if this is now support and this is our new ceiling, if you break through this ceiling, you come back and test it as support, right? It even rallied all the way up here, came back and tested again. Somebody say, yeah, it's just textbook what he's telling you is for real. Got rejected right here because this is resistance. And so now you have a trend line in the stock market. Somebody say there's a trend line right here in the stock market. There it is. You're not going to be bullish until you break this trend line because that is resistance and this is resistance. So no, 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 no. Boom, this is the bottom. You rally up off of this and you break through this trend. Now you're in an uptrend. Back up here to test this. Somebody say, yeah, got rejected. What do? You come right down here because this now is support line. This is your new support line for the S&P 500. Is that true, Calvin? Yes. So we came up here, got rejected, came back, tested this as support, rallied up, little bit of a rejection. So watch this. We got through this. This is the ceiling. Somebody say this is resistance. Broke through the resistance. I don't care how high you go up. There's your test. Rallied up a little bit more. You can see that this is pretty much a brick wall. Right here, somebody say this right here was the new resistance, right? So rallied up, boom, 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 rejection, rejection, came back down, and what did we do? Wanted to test this as support, clearly lost the support, and where did it go? Back down here to test this as support. Somebody say charting is about support and resistance and trend lines. He's just telling the truth. Now that Trump was on that TV and he's in office, guess what? Broke back through this to regain the support up here, and now you're in price discovery for the S&P 500. In price discovery for the S&P 500. In price discovery for the S&P 500. Price discovery for the S&P 500. Anybody sitting on the sideline, it's not good. But everybody else is risk on for sure. We're risk on. This is going up. I want to make sure everybody understands this. Does this double tap the screen, leave some fire emojis if what I'm showing you as I come back into this live, because I've been gone a couple days, I come back in here and I look at these charts and the market is looking extremely healthy. I like it. I like it a lot. We're looking extremely healthy right now. Love this. Let's go here and see what else we got. Let's go here and see what else we got. Is it just the SPX? Right, Calvin, is it just the S&P 500, top 2,000, businesses out here? No. I'm gonna make this real quick. This is the US 100, ain't it? Hey, guys, NASDAQ. This is the US 100. Look at it. This is a high. This is a higher high. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me where all the financial people are, where there's like hundreds of trillions of dollars in the financial sector over there in the S&P and the US 100. You mean to tell me that's bullish too? Yeah. What does this look like? Look right here. Look, what does this look like? Support. That looks like support to me, sir. Absolutely, that's what that looks like. Rallying up, boom, support. Rallied up, boom, support. This thing is going up. Unless you break this trend line right here, we're going to continue going up. Period. End of discussion for sure. Y'all see it? Let me make it a little bit more fancier because I like to make stuff fancy sometimes. Here we go. How does this look? Actually, I want to go ahead and I want to get some touches on this right now. Let's just see if we get more. Here we go. Breaking through it here, you broke through, came back, get back inside of this to test support. So you fell back into this channel. So everything you see here is support and everything up here is resistance. So that means we could go up here, get little bit of resistance right here, come back and test this. And remember, because I've drawn this up for you, don't forget this median line right here. In case anybody thinks that this parallel channel that I just drew is a game, let me explain to you, it is not. Because I drew it the right way, everything you see on the top side being supported on this line, support, you're gonna rally up to the upside. Support, you're gonna rally up to the upside. Support, whoa, you lose support right here. Gotta test the downside now. right? Anytime you get rejected on the underside of this, you're going to test the bottom side of the channel. Anytime you're being supported on the top side, you're going to rally up to test the top side of this. So we're in an upward channel on the US 100. Keep going, Cal. Here's your DJI. Somebody say this is the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones is also up. Golly, man, this is insane. Everybody's up. Everything is up. Everything is making money. Good God, man. Let me turn this camera around and look at y'all. Look. It's hundreds of trillions of dollars with a T. I want to make sure you hear me when I say not a B, with a T. It's all up. That's the big money. The big money is saying, yeah, we down. We're risk on. Man. Ooh. Okay. Let's go here and let's look at the USDT dominance. We're looking at Tether's dominance right now. In case you don't know what I'm looking at and why I'm looking at it, okay? The crypto market cap right now is $2.6 trillion with a T. Follow the bouncing ball. Hundreds of thousands, hundreds of millions, hundreds of billions, $2.6 trillion. Somebody say, yeah. In the last 24 hours, 128 billion has been moved in volume. That's a lot of money, y'all. Hundreds of thousands, hundreds of millions, that's $128 billion. If I go over here and I click on volume for the last 24 hours, something here has moved almost $100 billion. So wait, total 128, but something here has moved 100 of it for the most part. I'm rounding up. That's Tether. That means people are buying, selling, and trading crypto. Hey guys, it means people are buying, selling, and trading crypto. If you ever wanted to know if that's what they was doing, I'm telling you right now, they're buying, selling, and trading crypto. They are. And this is the number one trading pair on the blockchain. So if that's the number one trading pair on the blockchain, wait for it, right? Tether. Look at this. By the way, I drew this for the audience days ago. Fire emojis down at the bottom and double tap the screen if you see me draw this out for you days ago. This up here is support. Remember that? I mean, resistance. See that? That's resistance. And I drew this down here to show you that this was support. And I told my audience, look, I even have a little circle right here. I said, guys, we're gonna, if we don't lose, if we keep this, we're gonna rally up here, boom. This is a support. You lose support here, bam. Rallied back up. Pretty much this is resistance again, right? Couldn't break through it to get to the upside to create a higher high. So you got the rejection, broke this support line here. Look at the dominance. As long as the dominance is falling, this is gonna go up, your altcoins, right? How do you know that? Because people are taking their money out of Tether and putting it in to the assets. They're risk on, just like the people in the S&P 500, the US 100, the DJI Dow Jones. Everybody is risk on. People are not sitting on the sideline in Tether. They are taking their money out of Tether, hence it's falling down, and putting it into crypto. For sure, they are risk on. I want this to continue to fall. We have already broken a major line of support. This has been support since all the way back here in August. Look, support right there is support in September. All this, we have broken down past that support. Good gosh, if I extend this out a little bit more, this is just gonna keep on going then. Keep going. Do your thing. I wanna see it. I wanna see it go down. Until, everybody starts making some money, then it'll get a little bit of break. It'll break through that, meaning the downtrend. It'll break through, start a little uptrend, go up a little bit, but it's gonna have a long way to go. Nah, y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. And it has been falling since the beginning of September. September, October, and then now we're in November. So this has been falling since September, the beginning of it. You see it there? Right there. So now that we're way down here, and if this is a legitimate trend line, and it is, because anybody who's following me, that is one touch, that's two touches, that's three touches. This is a very strong trend line. Somebody say he's just correct on that. So even if we start rallying up from right here, okay, to go up here. This thing has to move up pretty much 10% and some change to break out of a trend. Somebody say, yep, that's true. So more than likely, this is what's gonna happen. Maybe some stuff like this, maybe rally up right here, right? If it doesn't break through, then you're just gonna do like this again. Maybe sideways movement, test it again, right? You're gonna have to break through this. And even wherever it breaks, it's gonna have to come back up here to test this 5.27%. How do I know that? Because remember, I just told you this was a very strong support. And so you have, if you look on the upside, pay attention. If you going up and you break through resistance going up, you come back and test it as support. Well, guess what? If you lose support on the downside, as you go up, you're gonna come back up to retest it to see if you can break through it. If you're probably not gonna be able to do that. So boom, and then continuation. This is gonna be continuing cascading event, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. We've lost the support. It's gonna have to come back up there and test it to see if it's really resistance. It will do that. When? I don't know. It's gotta break that trend line to do so. But I'll be here. I'll be here to chart it out for you because I know how to chart. I'll chart it out for you, but this thing is looking good. It's got a lot of work to do just to get back up there to even test to see if it's resistance. That's a lot more money in the tank, boy. That's a lot more money in the tank. People getting out of the tether. They getting out and they getting in this dang market. Risk on. Woo, crypto cowboy, you know what I'm talking about? Don't make me show out. All right, let's see what else we got here. I'm just keeping it moving. Let's see what else we got here. Now, I also want to see, if this is a good one right here. This what I'm about to show you right here. This one right here is a good one. This is really, really good one. We want to look at gold. Gold has been making higher highs, y'all. Gold has been making higher highs for sure. Gold has been making higher highs. And so I want to take a look at gold and see if it's doing okay. Everything is going up. Stocks, real estate, gold, crypto, NASDAQ, US 100, Dow Jones, everything's going up. You get some money, you get somebody, you get some, everybody gets somebody. Let's look at gold. Let's see if people are making real money and taking that and putting it in gold to start preserving their wealth because they're diversifying their portfolio. You know how we do. You know, just take some profits here and diversify. All right, so let's turn the camera back around and see if that's that. Ooh, yeah, look, this is gold futures. Look, yee. Gold creating higher highs. Man, look at that. Would you look at that? Oh my gosh. Becky, look at her gold butt. Look at this. Hey, by the way, when I was telling you about charting, right? Watch this. Look at this. This was obviously a floor because we didn't break through it. So, right, if this is the floor, this right here is the high up here, right? So let's go up here, look. This is the ceiling right there. See, you're going up here trying to see where the ceiling is. It's right there. So, floor, there's a ceiling. So as we go up, we have to break through that. No, look, we broke through it, came back to test it at support, lost support. Yikes, came back down a little bit. Came back up to test it again. This time when we broke through it, it was support and we rallied up. Support, right? And now it's kind of just, this is sideways movement here, this is consolidation. But it rallies up right here. Now, watch this. Let's go ahead and continue to start charting this out. So if this was the floor, now this is the new floor, where's the new resistance? Where's the high? Right there. If this is the floor, right there, and we rallied up, right? Look at this, boom. We have to break this in order to be bullish. Look, boom, it breaks it, comes right back and tests it at support. Somebody say, this is ridiculous. So it's support, so gold continues to travel on. Somebody say, it surely does. So if that was the floor, where's the new ceiling at? You got it. You figured it out. Isn't that the new ceiling? Right here, you can see it right here, resistance right there. You have to break through this in order to continue your bullish right? Bullishness, right? Go, yes. So we break through it right here, came back to test that support, momentarily lost support, came right here down. Rally back up, breaking through it again. Okay, we broke through it, come back and tested that support again. Yes, it's support. Okay, we're off to the races then. We're off to the races. Okay, so if that right there is the new floor, where is the freaking new freaking high? Well, I'm just gonna keep on going. This is easy. But that's the floor. There's your high right there. So we have to break through that. You break through that, come back, boom, tested that support. Yes, boom, we're off again. I could do this all day long, man. I could do this all day long, man. I could do this all day long, man. I'm gonna stop to support and continuing its journey. I love it. Man, I love it. Don't y'all love it? There's a lot of people out here looking at some money. They ain't making a lot of money. That's what they're doing. I like this stuff. I like this type of stuff right here. So now we got to go into the total market caps, don't we? We looked at all the stuff. We're looking at macro stuff. Before y'all start asking me about individual cryptos, I'm giving you a macro picture. If you're in a crypto and it has sound fundamentals, and if it has, if it's a meme coin and it has a pretty good marketing, they have team and people have like they really like it and stuff like that. It's just throw a piece of paper at the top 100 and you make money. No, I'm serious. Let me grab something for you. Let me grab a piece of paper for you because I don't think people, I don't know if they understand. They think I'm playing games, but I'm not. So let me just grab something here. Let me tear a piece of paper here. I'm serious. Look, for those of you who are trying to figure out, hey, I don't really know how to do crypto that well. You haven't brought my crypto cheat guide or you don't have my crypto ebooks and nothing like that. The link is in the bio, by the way. This is you. Hey, what should I be buying? Look, let me turn my camera around. Okay, here's your top 100 cryptos, and here's what they have done for the week. Here you go, look. Just seriously. Just throw a piece of paper at the top 100 and you're gonna make money. Just anywhere over there, bro. I keep on hitting that grass, man. Do something down at the bottom, Calvin. Well, we're still making money down here with Whiff. And just throw something at the top 100 cryptos. Right? You can only be off if you hit this one. Bad luck if you hit HTX, okay? That one's down 7.3%. Everything else is up. Goodness gracious, man. That's just 35% there. Man. What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Everything is bullish. So let's look at the total crypto market cap. This is hilarious. Let's look at the total crypto market cap. I got some stuff marked up here. Some of y'all might even remember it. Look at that. Well, would you look at this? This is the total crypto market cap. Oh my gosh. Somebody said he told us that we was in a bull flag. Hey, remember this? Remember this? Bull flag. Guess what? When a bull flag is doing this and you break out, you normally get that same type of move to the upside on the breakout. Somebody say, Lord, have mercy. So in case you haven't figured that out yet, let me help you out. I don't use this tool a lot. We'll zoom in for a second, but watch this. Some of y'all never seen me use this tool. Hey, pay attention. From here, up here, right? Check me out. This was the move. Look, we've broken out of this now. Put your seatbelt on. I'm telling you, buckle up right now. Let me show you. I copied this move, right? This was your down flag channel. Look, we've broken out of this, guys. Listen to me. Put your seatbelt on. This is a legitimate break of a bull flag. We're going up here like this. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't tell you. Because if you turn this camera around, I want to make sure you understand why you need to stop playing. But pay attention. From this breakout right here, we're already, look, from this breakout, which is where we tested this back at support, from there to where this green dotted line is, the market put in, look, hundreds of thousands, hundreds of millions, $325 billion was flushed into the altcoins. Hey, come here for a second. I just said $325 billion from this breakout was flushed into the altcoins. You're wondering why they look like this. And it's not just the top 100. I want to make sure you understand that. It is the top 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, top 1,000. I mean, I can just go here and pick top 300 and they look like this. It's insane. Stop playing with this. Okay, now, if I move this to where we are now, this green dotted line, and I'm telling you that we're going up here, you're going to want to be around for $1.3 trillion when it comes into the market, and that will still be the beginning of where this is going to happen. You're not listening to me. Hundreds of thousands, hundreds of millions, hundreds of billions. That is $1.3 trillion that will come flushing into these things. You'll be wishing you paid attention to a live like this one. It's not even going to be a joke. Somebody say like, nah, come on, bro. Like, 1.3 trillion though, bro, because do you even know what a trillion is, bro? Like, seriously? Like, one digit with 12 numbers behind it is a trillion. You realize that, right, guy? Yeah, I do realize that. Let me remind you of something in case you think this is a game. This right here, also a bull flag. Hey, this one. With this move up here and this channel, we broke out right there. Watch this. From this breakout right here, I'm showing you the real-time numbers now. You won't be able to argue. This is a breakout right here, right? All the way up here. Let's count this. Count it out with me now. 3 digits at a time. Hundreds, hundreds of thousands, hundreds of millions, hundreds of billions. That is almost $1.6 trillion from this breakout. But in $1 trillion. But in $1 trillion. I'm telling you right now, make no mistake about it. You're gonna want to be in crypto. Am I making it plain? I'm only showing you what this stuff looks like real charting and real information. This is not play information. Find someone else, if you don't believe me, find someone else who knows how to chart, who understands macroeconomics and where we are in this bull cycle, and just ask them. Ask them, hey, is $1 trillion coming in? Here's what your answer is going to be. They're going to be like how many times? No, I'm just saying because I was watching a TikTok. This dude was on there saying that $1 trillion is coming into crypto. Yeah, how many times though? We're sitting at 2.6 trillion. 8 to 12 trillion dollars is coming into here. So when he said it, how did he say how many times it was coming in? 8 to 12 trillion dollars is coming into this market. So make sure when you ask him, what did he say how many times though? All right, I'm serious about this stuff. I'm gonna screenshot this because y'all know I'm petty. So I'm literally getting ready to screenshot this. Oh, oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't even wait to show this at a later date. Oh my gosh. Y'all know I screenshotted that, right? I get on these lives and I pour my heart out for people to try to help them out. I'm deleting all of this stuff and let's go here and just zoom in because that ain't no need for me to just keep on pushing that envelope. Don't worry, you'll be on this live later on and I'm gonna show that and I'm gonna be like, you don't remember when I told you $1 trillion was coming in? We had a serious breakout of a bull flag. All right, so check this out. I'm zooming in now. So this was me zooming out. Now I'm zooming in because I wanted to show you something. Was anybody on the live when I drew this orange box? Listen, in case you don't understand how this works, let me show you something. I drew this orange box, okay? We was back here, way back here, guys. Look, none of this had happened yet. This is recent. None of this, that happened. I drew this orange box and I said, listen, this right here on the top side of that orange box is support, right? And on the bottom side of this box is resistance. And if we get inside this box, it'll just ping pong around, all right? So I drew this orange box right here. Well, guess what? We broke out of this we broke out of this bull flag, see it? We broke out, came back, support, 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 support. Rallied up, resistance, resistance, resistance. No, couldn't get past this orange box. Somebody say couldn't get past the orange box that he drew for us. Came crashing all the way back down, and this is the total crypto market cap now, guys. Support, 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 right? Then look, boom, rallied up, blew through the orange box, and look where we're finding support at, on the top side of, look, is that not support on the top side of that orange box? I can't make this up. I'm not, listen, I know there's the people out here that think that I'm not that good, but they don't understand. That is support on top of the orange box for the entire crypto market cap, and I drew this days, almost like a week and a half ago. Real charting is what I'm trying to tell you. We got through the box, and it's support on the top side of it, and I'm out here doing like this. Cause see, y'all know y'all want me to do it like a TikTok dance. You ain't know the OG had a couple moves. You ain't know Unc had a couple moves. I got a couple moves. Stop playing. All right, so that's the total crypto market cap. The total thing. Let's look at total two. Listen, by the way, for those of you who drew who had those, I had during a coaching call. Shay, if you're on here, you can back me up on this. During a coaching call, as we was breaking through that, I remember I had some things. Some of y'all know. So, hey, leave some fire emojis if I'm telling the truth. Remember we set alerts, and we called it rockets, and we called it crazy ass money. You remember? How many times did you get those alerts? Did you turn them off? Yeah, beep beep, deep, 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 deep. It's like, what is going on? Crazy money. You remember? We set the alerts. Look at all the fire emojis for those of you who didn't set the alerts. They're letting you know those alerts was going crazy. I was like, I gotta turn this off. I gotta stop it. Deep, 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 deep. I was like, oh my God, this thing is going parabolic. Rockets. Getting ready to go down. Did I screenshot that, by the way? Let me see if I screenshot that. I might have screenshotted that. Let me see. Sometimes I gotta check to see what I Oh, I did. Oh, I did. Oh no, y'all gonna love this. Here come the receipts. Oh no. No. Oh. Okay. Oh man. Let me put these in like a little. Let me put these all in like a little folder. Like yeah. So when boy, wait to the. Y'all know I'm petty, so I gotta show these receipts. Come on now. Let's turn the camera back around and let's look and show you what I'm showing. Listen, this is insane. We're gonna get over here to this. Our support is the rockets. Let's look at the total two. If you don't know what the total two is, this is the total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin. Meaning we're just looking at altcoins right now. Altcoins have broken out of the bull flag. Somebody say, Lord have mercy. Remember we had our alert set right here. Remember, deet, 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 deet. Remember the alert was set right here. Deet, 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 deet. We broke through this thing. Somebody say rockets. The total two is over $1 trillion right now. Golly, dang. Let's look at the total three, which excludes Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let me move this out the way so you can see what I'm talking about. Excludes Bitcoin and Ethereum. That means all the altcoins for sure. Look at that. Remember on this one, we had our alert set right here. Deet, 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 deet. Boom, we broken through this for sure. Y'all remember that? It's truth. This is only truth. Look. You know what else is cool about this? Watch this. If I go over here, let me show you first of all what this is called. Look at what this is called. 100K plus trades. I don't even take trades over here unless they're $100,000. I'm just throwing it out there. So let's look over here and let's do this, right? And let's go over here and let's click on total three, right? Let me remove indicators, not the drawings, but I just want to remove the indicator. Look. Let me zoom out for you. Let me zoom out for you. Watch this. Look. Who remembers this? Look over here. Remember what I was telling you when I drew this up for y'all? I said this was the all-time high for the entire crypto market cap. I said this was the all-time high over here in 2017, right? 2017, top of 2018, January. I said when the bear market came crashing down, I said when we started rallying up, we tested the 382, the 38% level. Look at, there's some people leaving fire emojis because they know where this is going. I said, once you break past that 38% level, you're going to see rockets. I showed everybody this. That was the last cycle. This is the cycle we're in right now. Right? Hey, pay attention. I said, this is the bull market high right over here. This was 2021 in November. This was the bear market. Boom, 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 crash, crash, crash. I said, when we start sliding up here, just like we did over here, when we break the 382, you're gonna go nuts. Look at where we are right now. In case you don't think this is something, 11/4, that today is the November the 8th. On November the 4th, I screenshotted this because I'm petty like that. I screenshotted this. The entire crypto market cap for all altcoins was $584 billion. We was literally right here under the 382. I said, guys, when we break through this 38% level, you are going to see an insane amount of money in the market. In fact, for those that didn't believe it, I went ahead and screenshotted my trade assets, these ones, look, for a week, trade assets. I showed everybody this right here. And I said, we're gonna break through that 382 and you're gonna be wishing that you paid attention to the live like this. Now let me go here and look at my trade assets right now. Look, for the week now, there's a start. Wait, whoa, hold on. Wait, no, we're not gonna ignore that, are we? This is what I showed you 4 days ago when I showed you that screenshot and said we was gonna break through the 38% level. My trade assets on the week, all down. That means if you didn't pay attention and you wasn't listening to me and you didn't start looking to take trades, look at the money that you missed. I'm not gonna beg people to do this stuff. I know what I'm doing. We're up, we're way up. For those that know me, this is not 19%. This is a 10X, this is 190% for me. This is 210%. Trust me, okay? But let's just keep going. Let's move this out the way and let's keep going over here. What else did I show people? Look, I showed them this. Bitcoin, look, Bitcoin on Bitstamp 1 week, $67,466. No, bro, you did not, no way. Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. What do you mean? There it is right there, 11/4. Bitcoin was $67,000, and I said, we're inside of this orange box. We are going to break out. Look, this was us breaking out right there. I said, we're going to break out of this orange box. You're not going to be looking at this anymore. Bitcoin is $76,000. So you missed it. Don't worry about it. You only missed it by about 10,000. Don't worry. Hey, listen, you only missed it by about almost 10,000. Don't worry about it. I send these screenshots out to make sure that people can see it. I told you I'm petty. I'm gonna remind people. They forget they got short memories. Some people got short memories. All right, so that's the entire landscape. But we got one more thing to look at. Just one more thing. Just one more thing. What could that possibly be, Calvin? Let me see if I got a screenshot of it. We got one more thing I do have it. No, bruh. Okay, hold on. I screenshotted it. I'm just a troll like that sometimes. Where was I at? On the Bitcoin custom. Let me go back to my Bitcoin custom chart. Boy, this is crazy. I'm leaving my 100K chart, going back to my Bitcoin custom chart because I want to show you something. This is serious business. Ooh, no. Oh. Okay, I gotta be dramatic. Watch this. This is dramatic. Woo! Woo! Look, today is November the 8th now. October 29th, I showed you Coinbase's stock. The reason I showed you Coinbase's stock is because Coinbase is a publicly traded company. It's the #1 centralized exchange in the US, which means when crypto gets extremely bullish, the stock is gonna also be bullish. The stock was trading at $219, okay, on October the 29th at 10 o'clock, almost 11. Look at this. I drew this up for you. If you don't know what this is a Fibonacci, but it's custom to where I only want to see the 50% level. Why? Because anything on the top side of the 50% level, which is right here, somebody say $216, anything on the top side of that Fibonacci is going to be support, and that's bullish for the stock. Support, rallied up, support, rallied up, support right here, you see it, rallied up. Support right here, you see it, rallied up, right? Anything you see getting rejected on the bottom side, right, normally goes down. And so look where we was. Look, this is resistance, came down here, but we came through here and we broke through right here, and this was literally on the top side. That's support. That's support right there. And I screenshotted this at $219 on October 29th, and I said, guys, you don't understand. This is going to go up because crypto is going to be bullish. For those who didn't listen, here is where the Coinbase stock is today on November 11th. Look, it's $270. This is the same chart that I showed you at the end of October. This is the chart you're looking at today. So I'm not going to argue with people anymore about it. I really know. Hey, look at where it is now. 219. 270. Hey, ask me, did I buy tens of thousands of dollars of that stock? Hedging against crypto. Listen, why would you do that? Because I know when crypto gets bullish, if that's the #1 centralized exchange in America, when everybody comes flooding in here and they want to buy crypto, a lot of those people are going to go to Coinbase. And when they start buying, selling, and trading their crypto, they're going to incur fees. Those fees make Coinbase, the publicly traded company, profitable. I already knew that, and I showed everybody on this live. I said, listen, those who didn't listen, you're behind. Don't worry about it. You only missed it by about 50 bucks. Don't worry about it. You only missed it by 50 bucks. I'm serious. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. This is the exciting part of the dang market. This is gonna be real fun. Okay. All right, so maybe I got some people that are maybe some people paying attention now, maybe. So let's start with this Coinbase stock. I got my 50% tool drawn up. Let me remove this. I'm gonna do this live, guys. So just so you know, hey, with Bitcoin being in price discovery, hey, we know Bitcoin is in price discovery, right? This is not a mistake. This is the highest Bitcoin has ever been in Bitcoin history. We are in price discovery for Bitcoin. Make no mistake about that. So if I go over here and I look at this Coinbase chart, I'm gonna get rid of this green line because this is where we was down here before this thing took off. So I'm gonna get rid of this now, and all I'm looking at, hey, if this is the strong side of this Fibonacci, up on the top side of this 50% level, this is the weak side down here. And you see Coinbase sitting here at $270, all right? Let's just draw a line in front of everybody. This right here is pretty much resistance. Rallying up here from this 216 bucks, rallying up here to 270, isn't this up here, isn't this resistance? Right. Calvin, do you think that Coinbase is going to go higher than that? Well, let's go over here and look at something real quick. Do you mind if I go here and look at the stochastic RSI in front of everybody? Let's go here and look at it. Okay. Now, currently what we see here is that we are approaching what is called overbought. Way too many people in this thing. It's somebody say it's frothy. It's up there. It's woo. Yeah. This is when you normally start looking to kind of relax a little bit, because if this becomes resistance like it was over here, way back here in June. Okay. Somebody say summertime. Hey, listen. Look at the stochastic RSI. That's completely overbought. Yeah. Isn't that telling me that this ain't going nowhere? Sure it is. Look up here. When we was getting those rejections, look at your stochastic RSI. Summertime. Okay, we're not in summertime anymore. It's fall. And we're looking at, this is literally approaching up here, completely overbought. And we're literally sitting at, right here, resistance again. So, in my personal opinion, this is not the time for you, if you wasn't listening to me down here, this is not the time for you to go buying Coinbase stock. Not financial advice, I'm just telling you. You don't want to do any of that until you see it break out of this now and come back and test the top side of $270 as support, meaning I'm trying to help you out. You want to see it break out here, come back and test this as support before it goes up like this. I just don't think it has the juice to do that. I'm just saying, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't have a crystal ball, but the last times that it tried to do this, it was a problem. Let me help you out. Here, it tried it. Let me grab it. It tried it here, right? Look, it tried it here, right? And this was like a no. It tried it here, and this was a no. It tried it here, and this, which is the 50% level, that's a no. It tried it here, okay? And this right here is the pivot line. Somebody say, in this fib, this is the pivot line. You see it running through there like that? You can hardly see it, but it's dotted line. So it tried it here. Somebody say, this is a no. It tried it here, and this is an absolute no. And it's trying it here, and look at where we are. I'm just saying, I don't have a crystal ball, but I like when I see a bunch of no, stop, no, stop, put it down, stop. I'm just saying there could be that. I'm just saying there could be that. No, stop, no, stop, put it down, stop. I'm just saying there could be that. That's all I'm saying. Stop. No, put it down. Stop. Maybe wait to see if that's resistance and it pulls back to test the 50% level as support, or wait for it to actually break out to confirm that it is a breakout by testing in the top side as I'm just saying, no, stop. Okay. I don't like my charts all marked up, so I'm gonna just go ahead and erase all those drawings. Okay, let me flip my camera back around. This chart is all messy now, so I'm just gonna right click over here. Do y'all mind if I just remove all these drawings? I don't need all of that. It's too much. In fact, let me just remove the indicators too. Bye-bye. Just a clean chart, that's all. A clean chart, that's all. For those that didn't want to listen at the end of October, you just missed, a move that pretty much gave us in the stock market a 24% gain on a stock. Not a crypto, a stock. That's what we talking about, practice. Not a gain, not a practice. Listen, when you get 24% on a stock, 22, 24, you get the idea. When you make that on a stock, you won. Not a crypto, a stock. You won. You said, no. No, what do we stand for the trophies? This the trophy line? Okay, cool. What did you do? I bought some Coinbase stock when it was $216. What did you do? This the line to stand in to get the certificate? All right. All right, listen, we're bullish. I'm sure you guys know that. Do we need to look at my charts, the ones that I pull up that has never lied? Do y'all want to look at this before I get out of here? It's 8:10. I gotta get out of here. I got emails to answer and stuff, and I'm trying to figure stuff out on the back end for people, for coaching and stuff like that. So y'all know, but I wanted to come in here and I wanted to show up and say I'm still here with y'all. Somebody said, yeah, let's look at them. Let's look at these things. These, by the way, these charts that I have drawn up here never lied to us. In 2 years, they've never lied. They've never lied. They've 2, 3, 4, 5, just guidance. Let's look at them and see if they're still true. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that right there? Hey, can you imagine me putting an orange circle right here and telling people this is a golden cross? I should have made that gold, huh? Let me change it. That should have been gold. Why y'all let me make that orange? Why y'all didn't tell me to make this thing gold? Is this close to gold? That's close enough. That still don't look like, that still look orange, don't it? It is what it is. Listen, that's a golden cross. When you see Bitcoin come slamming through the 50 and the 200-day moving average, when it comes slamming through it like that, that is your first indication we're going crazy. Then it follows with a golden cross. Look at this. If you think that this is a game, let me zoom out and explain something to you. Look down here. This is a golden cross. Look, sirs and ma'ams, this was back here in January. Is this not a golden cross? Bitcoin comes slamming through the 50 and the 200, right? If you think that's a game, and remember, this is Bitcoin not getting in down here. Look what, like up here on an average, is that not like 45? Let's just call it 50%. Is that okay with y'all? Right? Then you come down here, look, this is a little bit of, this is called a death cross right here. It looks small, but that's called a death cross. When the 50 crosses under the 200, this right here, this is called a death cross. Look, we come slamming past the 50, slamming past the 200. This is Bitcoin ranging out and doing crazy nonsense right here, okay? Rejection, rejection, rejection. Look what happens when you come up and you slam past these two things. The 200, finding support, slamming past it, and getting past the 50. Look, this is your golden cross, yeah? Let's see how that worked out for us right here. This golden cross right here. Let's see how that worked out for us on a Bitcoin. Oh, that's 159%. Imagine that. Imagine that. So now that you understand what a golden cross is it anybody on this live that wants to take this lightly right here? Remember, I want to remind you, remember what happened the last time we did that golden cross and the last time we did this golden cross. You're looking at a golden cross right now. Do you want to take this lightly is what I'm asking you. I don't think so. For those of you who are taking it lightly, here's the golden cross right here, and this is where we was finding support. From there to where Bitcoin is right now, Bitcoin is up 20%. From the time that it slammed past the 50 right here, this is when it slammed past the 50, that's 30%. And say that Bitcoin is not done at 30% after a golden cross. I'm just take a wild guess and throw that out there. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong. Okay? Now, let's go here and let's see. Oh, by the way, we're not going to ignore this part right here. We're not going to ignore the fact that I drew this green rectangle and I told people we're going to go and look, people didn't believe it. So for those, listen, Bitcoin was getting this is all rejection right there, okay? Rejection, 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 rejection. People thought that we wasn't gonna, I said, I'm gonna draw this green rec box for you just so you understand that we're gonna go in that box. Bitcoin is gonna be green, it's gonna be crazy. Just wanna make sure that we said that. Now, look at this. For those of you who've never seen my EMA ribbons, I've showed them a million times on my lives. Here's how these work. It's very, 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 very simple, okay? This yellow ribbon crosses this blue ribbon, and I give you a thumbs up, like I did back here in October of 2023. Yeah, you're going up, okay? If I ever give you a thumbs down, is because the yellow ribbon has crossed under the blue ribbon, and I give you a thumbs down, you're gonna go down. That's all, nothing to it. This is another Halloween little jack-o'-lantern guy, and I gave you a thumbs up way back here in September. Somebody say he gave us a thumbs up back here in September. Anybody ignored that? Bitcoin went from $59,000-$60,000 to where it is right now. I don't think it's a good idea to ignore my thumbs up, is what I'm trying to say to you. It's just not smart. It's just not smart. It's just not. All right, so we know that that's true. That's the second chart that we see here that Bitcoin is saying, yeah, I'm bullish. The market is bullish. Bitcoin is saying, yeah, I'm bullish. The market is bullish. Bitcoin is saying, yeah, I'm bullish. The market is bullish. Let's go here now. Don't just tell me that Bitcoin is bullish. Watch this. Look. If I go over here and I click on the total market cap, wow. This is the total crypto market cap of $2+ trillion. Do you believe me when I tell you that it is bullish? Look, here's your total 3 market cap. That's your altcoins. These altcoins that's so going crazy over here, that's what they look like right now. 600 billion, almost $700 billion. Somebody say, yeah, it's bullish. No need to argue about it. Hey, by the way, it doesn't just work on crypto. Let's look at the S&P 500. There's no way it's bullish, right? Wrong. The S&P 500 is extremely bullish, creating higher highs, and you can clearly see that my EMA ribbons, the yellow ribbon is above the blue ribbon. This is not a game. Hey, is the NASDAQ, hey, sir, is the US 100, is that bullish? Sirs and ma'am, yes. Is the Dow Jones, is it bullish? Sirs and ma'ams, yes. Calvin, go click on Coinbase real quick for me, please. Look, here's Coinbase being ultra bearish. Somebody say, look, yellow ribbon across under the blue ribbon, Coinbase dumping down. Right? Look, this starts contracting. Somebody say the ribbons start contracting, right? Get up here, and then the expansion starts. Look at Coinbase. Do you believe me when I say this ribbon crossing up over the blue? Do you believe me when I tell you it's a very good thing? I'm just saying, it's right there. So let's go to the next chart. Who remembers this? By the way, this is Bitcoin on my Gaussian channel. If you don't know how this works, it's very simple. If this Gaussian channel turns green and Bitcoin is above it, it's rockets, that's all. If it ever turns red and Bitcoin is below it like this, you're gonna be red. Somebody say that's bearish moves, right? That's all to it. If you ever get up here and you get inside of this Gaussian channel, then this moving average, which is this pivot line, becomes very important, just like every other pivot line. Holding the top side of it pushes you to the upside. Getting rejected on the bottom side pushes you to the downside. That's all. You come up here, no, it's a rejection, bye-bye. You come up here, little rejection, come to test the bottom side of this, get back up, rallied up, got you. Now let's see, oh, this is support. Okay. This is green, and somebody say, yeah, Bitcoin is bullish. And I drew this because I said, hey, for those of you who think that this is going to be, look all up here, you think that this is going to be a red November and blah, blah, blah. I said, this Gaussian channel and Bitcoin is going to come flying into this damn chart and prove you wrong. Don't make me show you the screenshot. You know I'm petty. Hey, is this not the Gaussian channel entering into this red box showing you I'm bullish and I'm taking over? What are we talking about? It is. Sarah, am I right, Sarah? Did I show him? Did I show him? I love this stuff. All right, let's get. I got 2 more charts to show you. Then we get out y'all here. Oh man, this one is crazy. This one is crazy right here. I gotta pull up the screenshots for this one. No way I'm letting y'all ride without seeing this. No. Where are my screenshots? Here we go. Yeah, they're right here. Screenshots, charts. Oh, man. I only need one. Where you are? Where are you? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, I got it. Jeez. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Look at the date. July. It's $57,000 Bitcoin. I drew this right here, and I was telling everybody, I said, this is a resistance line. See, men lie, women lie, but I'm going all the way back and showing you receipts of how this plays out. This is, look, this is July, yeah? I drew this resistance line right here, and I said, until we break out of this, we will literally be bearish. And these are monthly candles, guys. Now, if you don't believe how this works, let me just go back here and show you something. Somebody say, you know he's gonna show us. Come on, you know he's petty like that, so he's absolutely gonna show us. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, right here. Somebody say, right there, look. This is what we was looking at. You see, look, see, right here? I rewinded us back. I took us back to over here. So this was forming, I drew this trend line for you, and we was sitting at about $58,000, and we was coming down here to test this moving average right here, right? So this is what it looked like. That's the screenshot from July. And I said, until we break out of this, right, you're gonna be looking at bearishness for Bitcoin until we break out of this trend. This is a downtrend, and these are monthly candles. So that's March, that's April, that's May, that's June, July. You get the idea. So let's play this out. Let's play it out on a 1 speed. Look. Look. These are monthly candles, right? People's giving me a bunch of shit. $30,000, $40,000 Bitcoin. You don't know what he's talking about. Blah, 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 blah. I came here and I said $60,000 is support. We're not gonna leave $60,000. We're not gonna be closing no candles under $60,000. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm showing you what it looks like now. See, this is where you gotta know what you're doing. Look, I'm playing it out for y'all. Do you know how many people left comments talking to me about a $40,000 and $50,000 Bitcoin? Look, especially when we did this. Look, oh, they was really at me then. Told you he don't know what he's talking about. Told you. Well, keep on watching. We're gonna see if I know what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Where those haters at? Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, bro. Oh, no. We need to speak. Oh, my gosh. No, please. I want him to be wrong. I want him to be wrong. I'm sorry. Look, we started dumping down here. Look at this month. Look what month that is. That's October, the beginning of October. People like, oh, October is gonna be, I thought you said October was gonna be bullish, blah, 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 blah. Uh-oh. So they don't have no patience. They don't understand how this works. Look at it, look down here. Look at this at the same time. Look at this, look at this. Look what is going on right here. Look at that. Look. Somebody say, nah, that ain't right, bro. November started off like this, you remember? Look, then boom. Do you understand how crypto can change? I know how to chart. This is resistance. When we break out of that resistance, holding $60,000 support, people who wasn't listening, they're kicking themselves. I'm just going back and showing you the receipts. I was talking and telling people this back in July. We made so much money. We made so much money. I'm not done though. I'm just getting these screenshots up. Look, somebody said the real MVP. Look at this. Also July. $57,000 Bitcoin. Look, this turned red, turning red and falling below it. Right, my Gaussian channel. It's not a game. I've been showing this to people. I said, yeah, we're gonna be bearish. I could draw a virtual trend line here. Look, this is a virtual trend line going like this. Look, resistance. Once we break through resistance, you're gonna go up to the upside. Told people that. Look at that. Look at this trend line. Said when we break, Bitcoin was $58,000. I said, we break this, you're gonna be one of your, I said, we're breaking this. This is a trend line that we was in. I said, we're breaking this. I told everybody at $58,000, I said, hey, that was back in July the 10th. I said, you better get ready. Look at this stuff, man. This crap, let me, man. Oh my gosh. All right, that's that. Now, here's the last one. I promise you, and then we're gonna let you go. This is the last one that I want to show y'all. Definitely got to show it to you. I haven't seen. I've been waiting to show this to everybody. Let me do these by the latest ones here. That's July stuff. Let me get over here to some stuff from August, so I can really show out just a little bit. Just a little bit. Watch this. This is fun. Somebody say, let them cook. I'm cooking, boy. I'm going back to some recent stuff. July, some of y'all might be like, yeah, that was July, whatever. Okay, well now this is October the 15th. That means July, August, September, October. I was coaching everybody for free live. So this is October the 15th, and look what I'm looking at. USDT dominance, and look what I did. The dominance was 5.31%. Look at where we was at. Somebody say, there it is right there. Here's the trend line that I said, guys, this is a trend line, and USDT is gonna keep on being bearish. And if it's bearish, people are gonna get into crypto. They're gonna take their money off the sideline. Remember, I said that, right? Well, look, this is USDT dominance. Let me show it to you. Where are you? Here we go. Look, USDT dominance right here. Look. I can't. Boom, 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 boom. Don't make me do it. Let's go over here and just keep going. Let's get out of this and let's show something else. What is this one? I'm not even showing this. I can't do it, but I am gonna do it. $2.25 trillion market cap. October 15th, total crypto market cap. We was just starting to break out of the bull flag. I said, guys, this is a big deal. We are finding support on the top side of an entire crypto market cap. I also showed you the MACD. I said these are going to get a much taller, and they're gonna be green. 2.25 trillion, middle of October. You know that that's crazy, right? When I go here and I look at the total market cap, and this is what it looks like now. It's not out here doing this right here. It's completely up here at 2.53 trillion now, which is hundreds of billions of dollars into the joint. Now let's go here and let's put up this MACD just for shits and giggles on that one. Look, these things are pretty tall. These are buildings. Look at these big old buildings. Look at those big old buildings. Golly, what is that? Let's keep going. Listen, I gotta stop. I gotta stop this, man. This is madness. This is too much. This ain't helping nobody, is it? Y'all let me stop this, because this ain't helping nobody. This is just me just telling people what I saw, and so I'm just gonna stop. Let's say this. Let's do this now. Let's do this now. Let me say this. Oh, damn, I didn't even show the Rocktober candle stuff, did I? I forgot to show that chart. Sorry. Before I go over here, I gotta show this because we named this together, guys. call it Rocktober, and then I let the audience, they was like Uptober, so we named it Rocktober Candle, Uptober Candlestick. It wasn't even October yet. We were still in September, literally the middle of September. And I told people, I'm gonna draw this big old fat green candle right here, because anybody not listening, there's gonna be insane amounts of money that is gonna come into crypto. Bitcoin was sitting at $61,000. This is what what you're looking at right there is what we're seeing right here. This is October and this is November. Somebody say, well, damn, Bitcoin's $76,000. But we did this together, community. We named it Rocktober Candle, Uptober Candle, and we created this big fat box. And the reason I created a big fat box is because I said, not only is October gonna be bullish, but November is gonna be doing some damage too. So I had to make it pretty fat so that November could fit in it. There you go. We did that together. We did that together. Man, that's impressive. Yep. It's pretty impressive. Congratulations. Congratulations to everybody. Somebody said that's why he's him. Listen, y'all, I'm having fun right now. This is not 2022 where I'm trying to convince people that crypto is a real thing. It's not magic internet money and that it's gonna bounce back. This is not 2022. This is not 2023 where I'm trying to convince people to accumulate crypto that is still down, it's still cheap. This is, you still are, this is not the beginning of this year when I'm trying to explain to people, listen, the elections are coming. Fourth quarter is coming, right? Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all of that. You know, the feds are gonna start cutting rates. I'm not trying to convince people of that anymore. The president is in, box checked, okay? 50 basis point rate cut, happening. Is another rate cut coming? Yeah, about 25 basis points. Anybody not paying attention right now will leave generational wealth on the table. They will leave generational wealth on the table. It is go time. Get your go bag. How many of y'all got a go bag? Calvin, I'm not Secret Services or nothing like that or whatever, but I got the survival kit with the rope, with the Band-Aids and the, okay, that's good enough. Listen, we'll call it a go bag. It's go time. We'll accept that. We'll accept that as a go bag. If you got Band-Aids, right? If you don't have Band-Aid and a whistle, if you got Band-Aids and a whistle, we'll count it. It's go time. It's time to get out here and start building wealth for you, your family, and your community. For real. For real. Somebody said, the market is crashing. Okay, all right, sure it is. Do you think we will have an early blow off top? I do not. I do not. In that camp at all. Listen, not only are you gonna have retail, and I'm gonna show you something before I get off this live. Not only are you gonna have retail flooding into crypto again, because retail always floods in at the wrong time. They buy everything high. Not only are you gonna have retail, but Wall Street is here this time. If you don't understand the difference, let me see if I can make it plain for you. In the last bull cycle, at the top, all of crypto, the total market cap for all of crypto was about $3 trillion. Everything, Bitcoin, every crypto, $3 trillion, that was the high. Bitcoin was hitting about 1.2 trillion of that. That was strictly retail money. When I say retail money, I'm talking about people at that Publix, people that bought some little bit of Dogecoin at Quick Trip at Love's and Bucky's gas station and stuff. That's retail money. People who have under $1 million, you know, retailers. Institutional money is here now. Institutional money, people with deca millions, that's 10 plus millions, boom, boom, boom. Hundreds of millions, billions of dollars coming into crypto. So this is a perfect storm. Retail is gonna come flooding in. Remember, last cycle, Retail by themselves pushed the entire market up to $3 trillion. Just retail. Crypto also 4 years ago didn't have the adoption that it has now. You have a sitting president right now who's pro-crypto. His vice president is pro-crypto. No. More adoption, meaning more retail people, they're gonna push it up trillions of dollars. And then you have institutional capital this time. And when I say institutional capital, I'm not just talking about Wall Street, I'm talking about venture capitalists. I'm talking about angel investors. I'm talking about pension funds. They're already starting to hold Bitcoin on the balance sheet. This is not a game. This is going to be massive this time. Don't mess this up. Please. Please don't mess this up. This is going to be massive. You're literally looking at it right now, starting to take off. You haven't even seen where it is going. You're just getting a little taste. I'm serious about that. So I just want to say that I'm not making no jokes now or nothing. Please don't mess this up. All the altcoins that you was making fun of, for those of you who know what a stable coin is, if you don't know what a stable coin is, these are for the people that don't know. Grab my crypto cheat guide, link is in the bio if you don't know what stable coin, like it talks about all this stuff, the basics of crypto. Stable coin is a digital version of a dollar. That's all it is. It's a digital dollar. It's one-to-one, meaning when you take your profits out of crypto, if you don't turn it back to fiat currency, which is, be careful how and when you do that, because what are you going to do? They put it into the digital dollar, which is out of the market, meaning my money is still on the blockchain, but it's the digital version of a dollar, which means it's not, going up and down. It's stable. It's a stable coin. One-to-one backed by with a dollar. So if I got $15,000 in profit, I put it into USDT, it's $15,000. If the market goes up, it's 15,000. If the market goes down, it's 15,000. It's called a stable coin. It is risk off, but just a digital dollar. Okay, watch this. This is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets crazy. A lot of you were calling Cardano a stable coin. Oh, you had some of the biggest YouTubers. I'm not even gonna call their names. If you ever watch their channels, some of y'all will know. You had some of the biggest YouTubers. I'm selling my Ethereum. I'm selling all my Ethereum. I was like, what? I've told my audience, for sure, I said, you need to own at least one ETH. Because all that other stuff that you're buying on the Ethereum blockchain, the Shiba Inu and all those other, Ethereum is the largest blockchain, period. It's the second largest crypto. Let's not disrespect it on that front. Second largest crypto, but the largest blockchain, which means when you're buying most of these altcoins, a lot of them are built on top of Ethereum. That means when you go to move them to centralized or decentralized, you're going to be incurring fees. We call them Ethereum gas fees. I'm serious. Moving them off of a ledger over here, and you got to pay Ethereum gas fee. Moving it from a decentralized over to, you got to pay Ethereum gas fees. Selling Ethereum is just plain old stupid. Now, I don't know these people, so I'm not personally calling them stupid. I'm saying the act of selling Ethereum was stupid. And they had the nerve to tell people, I'm selling all my Ethereum. Well, boy, are they regretting that. Have you seen what Ethereum did in the last last week or so? You sold your Ethereum? You thought Ethereum wasn't gonna pump? What? You call Cardano a stable coin? That doesn't move, is basically a one-to-one back, it's basically, it might as well be a stable coin. Cardano is embarrassing people. I list Cardano and Ethereum in my ebook as part of the 25% stuff that you should have in your portfolio. Oh, I don't back off of it. I meant what I said. I wrote that ebook 2 years ago. People just now starting to wake up, and I'm like, we've been told you that, bro. Why wasn't you here when we was buying Ethereum when it was $840? Why wasn't you with us when we was buying Cardano down at like 20 something cents? Where was you at? Now you want to go and you want to say, oh, I messed up on buying Ethereum. Now you want to buy it at $3,000? Ethereum is going to 8 to 12 G's. We was buying it at 800. Somebody say 10x loading. 10x loading on Ethereum for sure. Let me see what we got here. Somebody say full attention. Yo, Sean, what up? Yo, I gave you a shout out, Sean. Sean, are you on here? Man, I gave you a shout out. So Sean has been on the coaching call with me. Hey, Sean, are you on here? Let me see if I can see him down there. Is he on here? I see somebody saying shout out to Sean. Is he on here? Because I'm looking down and I saw somebody say something to Sean. If he's on here, man, Sean's been on the phone with us. Sean's been on the phone with us, like coaching. Somebody said, "Will coaching be get up? I got deposit ready." Like I got, like I had to shut coaching down, like do whoa, like whoa. No, we're trying to figure some stuff out right now. For those of you who have been on some calls with me already, shout out to y'all for sure. But and for those of you who haven't gotten your first one, believe me, I'm working on the back end. I'm working with the platform that's hosting all the stuff. I'm working with the Calendly people and all of that stuff because this thing went crazy. This is December. Every single day, I'm talking to 4 people every single day. I'm talking to 4 people every single day. Well, let me see. Yeah, like a week and a half into January. So I shouted out some people earlier today. Shout out to James Brown. Shout out to Omar Martinez, Sean, if you're on here, Davion, Tim, Dino Trevino, Claudio Martinez. Shout out for sure. I'm figuring this out. Y'all gotta be patient with me. Y'all know that I love y'all, man, and y'all know that I want to do everything I can to make sure that y'all eat. You got plenty of time. Somebody say we got left behind. Listen, to my moderators, I still got to get with my mods. Like I still got to get with my moderators. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot, bro. So that was the name I shouted out straight up. But I started taking. You can see that I got this jersey on today. So I actually started taking screenshots today. Shout out to Michelle, if you're on live, Shell. Shout out to Penny. Penny's on it. Shout out to Lorraine. Shout out to Shay. Yeah, we've been doing it, yo. It's crazy. Yeah, we've been doing it, yo. It's crazy. Screenshots and making sure. But y'all, please be patient with me, man. Please. I'm trying to iron this out. I'll get it figured out. But this is, first of all, I didn't expect the overwhelming response. And, y'all went in, man. Y'all was like, yo, stop playing, Kyle. We know who you are. We know you love us. And you've been telling us we're kings and queens for years. And now, we're here to support, man. That's crazy. All right. So just let me figure this stuff out. Trust me. Just everybody hold up and we're working on the back end. Since the bull market started earlier, will it end early? No. You're saying since the bull market started early, it didn't start early. Yeah, bro, it did stop. Bro, what are you talking about? No, I want to make sure that you understand that you're saying 2 different things. Let me prove to you that when I say you're saying 2 different things. The bull market did not start early. It started on time. It started when it was supposed to start. What you're saying is what's your real question that you're asking me, I'm not a mind reader, but I think I got this one. You're saying since we ran up and created a high early. Normally we don't create, a higher high from the last cycle until around this time, around November. And you're saying since we peaked up and created a higher high in March, do I think this is going to be over? The answer to that question is no. Look what the circumstances was. Why did it even go to 73,000? Because everyone knew that a Bitcoin ETF was going to get approved, and that BlackRock and 21 Shares and ARK Invest and Fidelity and all of those people, they were going to be able to actually offer Bitcoin to institutional investors. So smart investors started front running the information. It's called there's the rumor that this is going to get approved. So it's buy the rumor and sell the news. Listen, Bitcoin was down here before that started. Buy the rumor. There's rumors that there's going to be a Bitcoin ETF getting passed. Not the futures ETF. We already had that. The spot. So smart investors buy the rumor. Wait, what? BlackRock? Fidelity argument? So, boom. Buy the rumor. This is when it happens up here, January 11th. We buy the rumor, sell the news. The market went like this. Buy the rumor, sell the news. When it got approved, people started taking profits. Cascading event. Bitcoin went down for months. That was a lot of capital and a lot of money that went into Bitcoin on the front end. Everybody who was buying it up, they started selling it, taking their profits. That's all. So, no, I do not think we're going to peak early because we had a high. That was just because everybody was anticipating Wall Street coming in. And that's all. That's all. If you understand macroeconomics and you understand that environment, then you're saying to yourself, like, yeah, you know what, Calvin? You're right. You're right. Now, that's that part. Let me see if I can help you out on another part. You said, no, but it still started early. I think that's a nice explanation, but I don't believe it. That's cap, my boy. And so I'm telling you that this bull run started early. I'm telling you, but did not. Remember, I wrote a whole ebook. This ebook is available. Link is in the bio. Before I get off, I'm gonna show it to you. Crypto runs basically on 4-year cycles. Until that changes, that's what it is. So year one is a bear market. Market comes crashing down. Alts crash down 80 to 90%. Bitcoin normally drops about 75%, right? Boom. Year one, accumulation year. Year three, Bitcoin halving cycle. Parabolic gains of the bull run. But Calvin, that's the bull run right there. No, this whole thing is the bull run. Listen, I'm telling you the truth. This is the bottom of the bear market. When you leave the absolute bottom, this whole thing is the bull market. This is just the parabolic part of the bull market. Does everybody understand that? So that cycle is over with. This was the last cycle we was in. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bear market, accumulation year, Bitcoin halving cycle, parabolic phase of the bull market. Calvin, this was the bull market. No, this whole thing is the bull market. That's the bottom of the bear. Anything that comes off of the absolute bottom is all bullish. And if you don't believe that, if you've never read my ebook, it's just over here. It tells you right here. What is a bull market? Look at the first sentence. A bull market in crypto refers to a period when the overall prices of cryptocurrencies experience a, wait for it, I bolded this, sustained upward trend. Is that the first sentence? It is. Now let's go back over here. Tell me that these aren't bull markets. Of course they are. Sustained upward trend until you hit the bear market. Bottom of the bear market, sustained upward trend. Somebody say, Cal, it's in his ebook. This is the cycle we're in now. 2022 was the bear market. Look, this is Bitcoin in 2021, right here, the parabolic phase. This is your bear market. Bitcoin comes crashing down all the way down here to $15,000. That is the bottom, November of 2022. Calvin, do you think that we're going to end our bull market because we started early? What do you mean? The bull market started exactly when it was supposed to start, January 1st of 2023. No, that's not true. Well, let's see. This is December. Look, all of this is down here at the bottom, and then look right here. Is this not January 1st of 2023? Please explain to me, is this not sustained upward trend? From January 1st of 2023. We are in a bull market and have been in a bull market since January the 1st of 2023. This ebook is only $27. I like to listen, go read that. There's a lot of really good information about how crypto works in that ebook. People not understanding that left insane amounts of money on the table. This is facts. These are facts right here, okay? Now, I'm gonna just turn my camera around. Well, no, I'm not even gonna do that. Look, there's a link in my TikTok bio. Go up in my TikTok bio, there's a link. Put that in and go grab this crypto cheat guide. Or not, it doesn't matter. It's totally you. I want to send a special shout out. My heart was touched today. Okay, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I was on a call, Penny, if you're on here, all right? I was on a call today with Penny. No, it wasn't Penny. Penny is very cool, by the way. Shout out to you, Penny. It was Lorraine who was on the phone call with. Lorraine, if you're on the call. And I asked her, I was like, how did you find, when did you come across me or whatever? And she said, well, my pastor, you're not listening to me. My pastor told me about you. Listen, y'all. Now, I know I pray for my audience when I get off this live. I do. I pray for my audience because I want you to be successful, your friends. I want your community and your I pray for it. But man, man, there's somebody out there praying for me. I know it. Man, boy, that can make you tear up right there, man. She came to me through her pastor. That means this person has a calling on their life, and they're responsible for a flock. And they're spending their time with me. Man, that's big. Shout out to Lorraine and her pastor. That's good stuff, man. It is. It's a blessing. Woo. Those are not crocodiles. Those are real, that's touching right there, man. I want everybody to win. All right, y'all ain't gonna make me cry on this live. All right, that's it. I gotta get off this thing, man. I gotta get off of this thing. Y'all got me tearing up on here and stuff. That touched me for real today. All right, listen. No Diddy on that one. I gotta keep it street and hood a little bit. Sorry, Pastor. All right, listen. I love y'all. Y'all are all kings and queens, and I absolutely love you. I'm gonna keep on striving to give you the best of what I got, share my intellectual property with you. And like I said, I'm trying to get some stuff on the back end done. So please be patient with me. I'm only one person. You clearly can see that my whole calendar is booked up for 2 months. Hey, by the way, I don't think y'all understand. My birthday is in December. You haven't even, I don't think people understand the commitment that I have. And I'm trying to get this done in a different way. And so I have to see because I have to work with Kajabi. But if you look at this, I don't think you understand. That's all of November. I'm gonna be talking to people on Thanksgiving Day. I don't think you understand that. If you go, my birthday is in December. Nothing in here is not. I'm gonna be talking to people on my birthday. Before Christmas, on Christmas, after Christmas. New Year's, yes. I'm committed to people's success. Just throwing it out there, man. In case anybody thinks this is not real. I'm just making sure you understand where we at. All right, that's it. I love y'all. it's really nothing you can do about it. I will probably go live tomorrow for a little bit, but trust me, tomorrow, Saturday, my schedule right now is not, I'm not booking anything Saturday and Sundays because I'm trying to use that to kind of get things together as a business owner, entrepreneur, a father. My daughter is in the regions with flag football, so I gotta be a husband, I gotta be a father, I gotta be a business owner. So I got a lot of hats I'm still wearing. Please, please, please be patient with me. I will try to figure this out, and I will come back, and I will always be honest with you to kind of tell you where we are and what's going on. So that's kind of where we at on that. So everybody be blessed. I love you, and I will see you a little bit tomorrow. But tomorrow, Saturday, I gotta put in some work. Okay. All right. Thank you. I respect you all. I'm out. Peace out. No, for real. Peace out. Calvin, are you still teared up a little bit? Little bit.